Hello, my lovely. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm making a card using some Alexandra Renke supplies. But first, you see me using my jelly plate to make a background. Using a plate that's been used before with yellow and green, and now I've rolled out a layer of turquoise thinly, and using a paper that's been impressed with an embossing folder to make a pattern on the paint, on the jelly plate. So I'm taking my time, hoping to pick up some of the residue of the paint that was left on the plate, and it certainly did pick up some, so it made the color look similar to the distressed background of the paper that I'm using. I'm using a pink card base and cutting the paper to size. I just marked out the size with the pencil, and I'm cutting with my craft knife in order to have the background cover the card base. Off camera, I have cut the name out several times with my Silhouette Cameo, and here you can see the card again. And as I was saying, I cut the name out several times so I could layer it, and you will see at the end of the video that it's been cut out of white cardstock. So here you see the paper in full, and I'm deliberating which part of the paper I'll use to fit on the card. So the paper is from Alexandra Renke, a summer collection 2019, and the number of the paper is 101424, just in case you're wondering. So I'm using my craft knife to cut roughly around the shape that I'm going to use. Then I'm going to start cutting with my scissors, but I'm ending up using the craft knife to cut around all the edges because it's quite intricate. I feel the scissors don't really do the job so well. If you are interested in the jelly plate printing, please let me know. I have lots of footage of jelly printing and I'm planning to make a video eventually. I just prefer to make a video of the process when using the end product for something. I'm finding some good artists who really are brilliant at making stuff out of their jelly prints. So far I've only made cards with them. And here you go. This is one example. I love the jelly printing though, because you never know what you're going to get. And it's a little bit like watercolors. You can plan ahead and you can use the paints that you think will go together well, but you never know. So I really love doing the jelly printing. Also, I think the action of jelly printing is nice. But anyway, here I'm checking out the exact positioning, and I have some fun foam that I stuck tape onto that I'm going to use to stick on to the paper. But first of all, I'm using my Nuvo glue to stick the background onto my card base. The glue is really good. It's a little bit flexible at first, but it dries quite quickly. So here you see I have added the fun foam and now adding quite a few bits onto the back. I'm going to speed this up so it's not going to be completely boring for you. In the end you will see that I cut a strip out of pink paper to go with these flowers for the sentiment, which is happy birthday. And somehow I didn't get the footage of all that. It will just pop up at the end, so sorry about that. Also, I decided to stick quite a few sequins on top of the paper in the end. Maybe it's a little bit too much, but I thought it looked quite nice at the time. But the main embellishment is made out of this jelly print, and it consists of 3 little butterflies, also from Alexandra Renke dies. I was contemplating using this string also because it's the same color, but I decided just to cut the butterflies. Now you see all the elements that I'm compiling on top of the card, sticking them down with matte medium from Ranger. As you can see, the name, Ulli, is almost like chipboard because I stuck around 3 or 4 paper layers on top of each other. And to add the dot of the eye, I'm putting the glue directly onto the background, so I can position the dot where it goes. And it's not quite there yet, so in the end I'll use a needle to pick up some glue and to shift the dot into the right position. So now I'm gluing down the little butterflies and making sure that they are shaped a little bit so that the wings are off the paper and look three-dimensional. So as I said, I added the sequence off camera. I hope you liked my little process video. If you did, please consider giving it a like and also subscribing to my channel so that you won't miss a new upload. And I'm ever so grateful if you do, and hope to see you again next time I post. Until then, thank you for watching, take care of yourself, happy crafting, painting or doing whatever you love. Bye for now. Ta-da!